RadioKair, now available on Google Home, Amazon Alexa.
You seem very nice.
Tune in radio and follow us at www.radiokair.com.
Hey peeps, hey, it's another Friday. It is Dominique Cousin with In-House Chefs, and it's party time with Dom. If you don't know me, you need to know, okay? Because I'm so excited to have you guys here, have you guys listening. If you guys remember what we do and what we talk about, again, my name is Dominique, and I am the co-owner of In-House Chefs, and what we do is food and events. But the great thing about me is that I don't cook anything. I just have a good time. And that's the reason why we have Party Time with Dom, because everywhere Dom goes, there's always a party. But what we talk about on this station is we talk about events in the neighborhood. We talk about party ideas. We talk about decor recs based on the theme, the season, the holidays. And we talk about food. Who doesn't love food? Because I do. Food ideas and recommendations. I'm going to always tell you about the best, and I'm going to always give you my opinion. We also like to make sure we are introducing to those in the Lake Houston and surrounding areas who like to party with me, and they are called our party starters and guests. So again, you want to make sure if you are from the business world or if you're in our community, we want to know where the party is starting in their neck of the woods. So I do want to let you guys know what we have going on today. This is going to be an epic episode of Party Time with Dom. And I've got a good friend of mine. Her name is Tiffany Parker. Tiffany Parker, if you don't know, she is the owner of The Livable Forest. I mean, she doesn't own The Livable Forest per se. Like, she doesn't own all of Kingwood, but she owns the business name The Livable Forest, and she's pretty spectacular. So she's a good friend of mine, and I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss today, because she's got some great information that is going to it's going to make sure that your holidays, or basically the start of the holidays, which is Halloween, is going to be kicked off just right. So I'm really excited. She's going to be talking about decor, ideas. She's going to be talking about a lot of her business ventures, of how it helps the community. She's also going to talk about where you can get this decorating ideas. I love it when someone can just say, hey, you should decorate your house like this, or you should decorate your event like this. But it's another thing when they can tell you where you get the stuff and tell you specifically of what to do. Because I'm going to just tell y'all right now, that's just not my thing. In the sense of doing a whole home of decorating. I'm no interior decorator. I know I can set a party off and I can, get it kicked off just right. But there's great details that I add to it. But there's also other ideas that I learned from people. And so that's what's going to be really exciting about today, is that you're going to do that. She also has a great event that's coming up. She's always doing events, but there's one specific that is going to be amazing, that's going to be helping the community, that I can't wait for you guys to hear about. And she's also going to talk to you guys about how we can become closer in community even more. How do we get connected on a different level that she has offering that is, I've never seen it. It's nothing that I've seen before. It's unlike what goes on. So I'm very excited, okay? So I'm very, with everything that's going on. Now, I will say this. Now, you guys know I'm a very candid person. You guys know this for sure. I am here in the studio. I am doing, talking just with my smile on, as I normally am. And I'm letting y'all know right now, there's a big spider that I'm looking at right now. And it's a little bit much. So I'm not real happy about it, because it is something that I am a little bit freaking out. But you know what? I'll be okay, because again, there's always a party wherever Dom is. And that's why the spider is showed up. So I kid you not, I cannot wait till Tiffany gets here in the studio so that I can share with her about my spider attack. But nonetheless, we are going to go ahead and take a break, and I'm going to bring her in so that we can begin Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. We'll be right back.
You are listening to RadioKair.
RadioKair.
Broadcasting from historic downtown Humble, Texas.
Hey peeps, it's Dominique on Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. I told you guys I was coming back with my dear friend Tiffany Parker, and here she is in the studio with me. Tiffany Parker with the Livable Forest. Tiffany, say hi to the people.
Hey y'all, it's me, Tiff.
She is what I like to call my party starter, okay? Because I told y'all that all of my guests are going to be party starters and guests every time. So here we go. So party starter, Tiffany Parker, the Livable Forest. Tell us a little bit about the Livable Forest.
Well, the Livable Forest started at the end of the pandemic, and it was just a landing page at one point on my website, thelivableforest.com, but it transformed into a social media platform. We do vendor markets, we have gift shops, we have an online community as well too. So,
well, first, tell us about you, Tiffany.
Oh, okay. Well, I have been living in the Kingwood area my entire life. So I'm 32. So 32 years. I'm married. I have a little boy. He's 5. He's great.
He is great. But tell me, why did you create the Livable Forest?
Oh, because I wanted to bring the community with. I wanted to merge the community and the business community together and make it more efficient for them to connect.
Okay, so what you said, let me recap for the people, is we've got a platform, we've got markets. Mm-hmm. What else do we've got?
Gift shop,
and we've got
Perks card.
Now, out of those things, we're going to get into it, y'all, so just be patient, y'all. We're going to talk about all of them. But what is your biggest passion? What is your favorite?
The vendor markets.
Vendor markets. Yes, okay. If you've never been to a vendor market hosted by the Miss Parker, the Miss Tiffany Parker, then you're missing out. But again, we're going to talk about that as well as we get into a deep dive. But first and foremost, as you guys already know, and you guys know that I'm known for, is always going to be parties. Party, whatever's happening in our community. I love parties. Wherever Dom shows up, it's always a party. Quite frankly, if I show up at your business, it's a party just then and there. But nonetheless, it is party time with Dom. So let's talk about the next upcoming holiday, and that is Halloween, y'all. Oh my so that's Halloween, I'm not saying it's my favorite. I'm saying it's sometimes just fun. That's all I'm saying. It's just a little fun. And I like it where it's fun for the kids. I am not murder and blood and gory. That's just not my cup of tea. That's just not me. If that's you do you, boo, But I like fun. And maybe it's because I have kids. Maybe it's just, I just do only things that works with my spirit. And I'm a lighthearted spirit. You know what I mean? And the dark and gory, I'm not saying I can't get into it. I just said it's not for me, but I enjoy, and I can have fun and party with you who does that. However, Halloween is coming up, and I'm going to be having guests at my house. You're going to have guests at your house. So, and I'm telling y'all, if you've never been invited. I mean, only select people are invited. Her home is always decorated gorgeously, again, especially with what she does at the Painted Tree. I want to talk about decor.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, and first, before we get into that, let's talk about the Painted Tree. what do you have at the Painted Tree?
The Painted Tree is made up of different vendors that sell a variety of things, but the majority of the products are decor pieces that you would find like seasonal decor pieces. So right now it's flooded with a lot of Halloween, a lot of fall decor right now.
Love that. Okay, but now give us some decorating tips, whether it's from what you've already got at your home or just what you've offered at the Painted Tree. What would you say? Give our audience some tips on how we can decorate our home.
Okay, so first thing first, when people pull up to your house, they need to feel welcome from the door. So what I've done is when you come to my house, before you even walk through the door, you're going to have an experience. So that includes Halloween garland around my door. I have 2 giant witch brooms that I DIY'd myself that are on each side of
Are
the
you
door.
a DIYer?
Of course, yeah, I'm the biggest.
Can I just say for the record, I can't DIY squat. I'm just not that creative.
That's okay, because I have a YouTube channel where you can watch me do all my DIY.
You do?
Yes.
Y'all, that's some new information. This just in. The Tiffany Parker has a YouTube channel to help you. Keep going.
So I have the 2 witches brooms on each side of the door, and then at the top I have taken the witch hats that I'm pretty sure you guys seen all over, the floating witch hats. And so before you walk in, if you look up, you'll see like staggered witch hats. At least I think I have 4 up there. And then you walk into my house, and then the first thing you see would be an entry table that is decorated very whimsical for Halloween, because my son, he's 5 and he really likes Halloween. Matter of fact, it's his favorite time of the year.
Really?
Yes. Well, he dresses for Halloween year round, but for Halloween, like the season, he knows it's here, so he's been going all out. So as far as decoration goes, we're doing Alice in Wonderland meets Halloween. So very fun, lighthearted, but still has a little bit of spookiness to it.
I like that. Okay, so if I'm going to start decorating my home, because I'm just to let y'all know, we're getting real close to Halloween, and it's not decorated yet. But nonetheless, should I start, because I have an entryway too, should I start there as far as like what people see first? Because
I start
with the door.
I start with the door.
Oh, okay.
And then, because I want them to have a feel of what they can expect inside before they get inside. So
okay, but as far as like what do I buy?
Okay, so one, we have a lot of decor pieces at Painted Tree, and it fits everybody's style. So if you're the type of person who likes clean lines and very neutral palettes, we have some items for that. But if you want to go all out, like with the bright oranges and the traditional, we have a lot of that. So I would start with, if you are on the neutral side, we have a lot of those pumpkins, and I say textures.
I do like neutrals.
Okay, so I would also incorporate a lot of textures this year. A lot of people get those, like the flat palette, and there's not a lot of dimension to their home decor.
Yeah.
So for me, I like a cozy neutral vibe, but to incorporate my son and his desires, I take so I have these pillows that are shaped like jack-o'-lanterns that light up. And then I got them from Pottery Barn, and I'm sold out. Sorry, but I'm sold out.
Thanks for telling us what we can't get.
But you can find the dupes literally anywhere, and I also make them as well. And you will find a lot of those plushy pillows there. But you take that, some Chucky knit blankets, you can make that into like just if you want to incorporate your style and incorporate your kids' whimsical style.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me get back to that because I have some questions about that. Okay. But we are going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk a little bit more about decorating, and we're going to talk about some other great things that's happening around the city we live in and momentarily. So, again, my name is Dominique with Party Time with Dom. You are listening to RadioKair, and we will be right back.
RadioKair, 21st century streaming radio.
Thanks for listening
To RadioKair.
All right. Hey, peeps. It's Dominique with Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. We are back. What you guys may have just missed, we have been talking to Tiffany Parker with the Livable Forest. We've been talking about all the great things that she's got coming up, about why she created the community why she created the Livable Forest to bring community around our businesses, as well as we've been talking about some Halloween decorating tips. Mm-hmm. So she's been giving us the lowdown of what she does at her home, and now she's been trying to tell us and teach us a little bit about how to help ourselves, because y'all, I love having parties. I love throwing down parties, but I'm not as always great with decorating for myself. I can decorate your home, and I can go to your venue and decorate because of what I do. But decorating my home is just harder. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's personal. I don't know. But so she's been giving us tips of what we can do. She's told us about what she has available at the Painted Tree, which is located where?
In Kingwood, Texas, booth K6 on Kiwi Street.
Okay, Kiwi Street, y'all. Don't forget about that. Kiwi Street. That's so cute. So, because, like, we've got a lot of those things, but, like, she has a little bit more smaller items, right?
Right.
Great little cute things that can add to it. But my biggest question is going to be, okay, what do I need? I need something big. I need something big at my grand entrance. I want something that's going to wow my guests when I have them over. So where can I get some of those items? I know you told me DIY. I don't DIY. You told me I could thrift shop. I get very frustrated easily at thrift shops. Again, shout out to those who love the thrift shop. I'm all about that life. Can I go thrift shop with you? But for others, it's like, ooh, I just need to see it in a magazine, and I buy it, and then I'm good. What can I do? Where can I go for those items?
Okay, well, one, you can go to thelivableforest.com and go shopping on my website, because I have access to Pottery Barn items, West Elm, Crate and Barrel, basically all the home decor stores, Our House, and...
Don't forget, my favorite place, William.
Oh, William Sonoma.
Shout out to all the cooking supplies. Shout out. Go.
And I offer members discounts at those locations.
Really?
You shop online through me, of course, and you will be able to have access to those discounts. But when it comes to decorating items such as like the garland that I was talking about, you can get that at Pottery Barn, and they have some at Crate and Barrel. If you want like a really gorgeous tablescape for your dining and everything, they have all matching. They have about 4 different collections that are really to die for, and actually it may not seem affordable, but they're very affordable, especially if you're coming through the Livable Forest.
That's awesome. Okay, so you said that you have to be a member though, right?
You have to be a member, yes.
How do I become a member?
So you would go to my website, thelivableforest.com, click membership, and you would get the community membership. It's $25 one time, and it literally grants access to not only discounts online, but discounts in our community as well, too.
Wait. So I paid $25. Look, okay, wait. Let's just be real. I love a good deal. Who doesn't like a good deal? Because if you don't like a deal, I don't know if this station is for you, because I love a good deal. I love to party, and I can party, I can party balling, and I can party on a budget. So let's just get into it. So what I'm sensing is that if I become a member, $25, I now have discounts to the locations that you just, like the places that you just told me online for those other big decorative items. I love that. And then also gives me discounts around our community as well, around the city. Okay, so give me just some categories. I don't need, specific names if you want to do shout out some names, but give me specific like categories. Like, is this restaurants?
You have restaurants, hotels,
hotels. Okay.
We have boutiques. We have game rooms. We have a lot of different things. A lot of online shops as well too.
Okay, so again, the show's called Party Time with Dom, and Dom likes to party. And when I say party, it can be partying at your kid's birthday party. It can also be partying, eating some great dinner and great food and hanging out with good friends. And it can also be hanging out at the hotel and having, party at the hotel, motel, So I like to have a good time, y'all. And so you're telling me I can do all of those things on a discount with a membership from the Livable Forest.
Yep. And then the whole thing pays for itself at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, $25.
No. I mean, like, it's also a revenue sharing platform.
Oh.
So you become...
Okay, I can make money.
Yeah. And so then your outings are actually being paid for because you recommend the Livable Forest.
Okay, so this could be like a side hustle thing. This could be to pay for all my partying fun.
It can pay for literally everything. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm here for it. I really am. I'm here for this. It really is great.
Just a little off subject. I have a couple of members who literally I've cashed them out at least $1,000 in the last 3 months.
Shut up, y'all! I'm over here drinking my tea and almost spit it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's just paying money for. Okay. Well, the Livable Forest is just doing great things for the community. I love it. Okay. So I do want to move on to one other thing because it's pretty fascinating by itself. You've already told me about your favorite things. Places that you like to shop. You've already expressed to me things that I can do at my home, textures, colors, and playing with those because I'm a neutral gal. But now I want to talk about okay, so what about again, I'm hosting parties. I mean, sometimes they're for my kids or sometimes for my grown-up friends. Sometimes they're for my mom's friends. But what are some drinks? I know you love to drink coffee on a regular basis. I am a huge tea drinker. Shout out to all the tea. But what is a favorite drink recipe, whether it's for whoever? Give me something that's for the Halloween season.
Okay, so for my son and when all my nieces and nephews come over, everybody's under the age of 10, I actually make my ice cubes are shaped like Halloween characters. And
That's cute.
And I make a drink like a punch bowl, and it's layered in Halloween colors. So I have to use little dye, and then I layer it with the colors. So it'd be purple, white, orange, and red. That make it real fun and cute for them, right?
Yeah.
For adults, I never made any adult beverages for Halloween, but I can always, do a blog post on different recipes.
Ooh, that would be fun. My goodness. Because I'm all about, there's, I've done a witch punch where you take, it could be like Sprite or whatever, clear soda of some sort. You can have, you can put alcohol in it if you choose. That's up to you. But then you put a drop of green dye, like food coloring.
Oh, wow.
It's not going to hurt anything. And then you put it in a huge cauldron or some big pot. Drop big chunks of dry ice.
Girl, that is a good one right
Come
there.
on, look.
That's something to talk about at the party.
That's something free for y'all. Dry ice, make it bubble, make it smoke. That's your witch's punch. That's your witch's cauldron. All right, y'all. So that is our segment for right now. Let me go ahead and take a break, y'all. Again, you guys are listening to Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. We will be right back because I have a couple more things I want to talk about with the Tiffany Parker. You're going to stay with me for a little bit longer?
Yes.
All right. We'll be back. Thanks so much.
RadioKair, broadcasting from 300 East Main Street in historic downtown Humble, Texas. Thanks for listening to RadioKair.
All right, gang. I am so excited because this is Dom. Sorry. Stop. Hey, peeps. It's Dom with Party Time with Dom. Shit.
So do you just...
Hey, peeps. It's Dominique with Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. I am back. Y'all, I am back with the Tiffany Parker with the Livable Forest. We're doing amazing here. We're having a good time. Y'all just have no idea what we talk about behind like the scenes. We talk about all kinds of things. We talk about our husbands, our kids. We just be cutting up. And really, I don't even know if the producers of the show even know what we talk about, but I'm just glad that they're not here because they probably might kick us out. Because we just be cutting up just all by ourselves, y'all. So because it's always a party every time Dom is in the building. But let me tell you guys, I have to talk to Tiffany Parker about her upcoming event. I need you guys to write this down, okay? So tell me about your upcoming event, Tiffany.
Okay, so Boo Fest is one of the biggest events that takes place in Kingwood, Texas, every single year, and we are on our 6th year. Thousands of people come out with their children. They come dressed to the nine with all types of costumes, even the fur babies.
Even the fur babies
have a costume on. It's so cute. It is so cute. And then we have people who come out in full cosplay.
Really?
Yes, girl. We had Beauty and the Beast. We thought they walked off the set of Disney. That's how good their costume was.
That is insane. I'm over here trying to figure out if me wearing my sheet being a ghost is enough.
I don't even have time to actually dress up.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all about to get some bunny ears and some whiskers drawn on my face, and I'm gonna call it.
That's it, right?
And I'm gonna wear a big watch like Flavor Flav and call it like I'm the what is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland?
Yes. I know you're talking about. Yes.
I'll be late forever. I'll have me like a big old clock chain.
That is hilarious.
And some whiskers and ears, and I am the Alice in Wonderland bunny. That's what I'm gonna be. Keep it moving.
Okay, so Boo Fest happens October 28th from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And like I said, we are going to have thousands of people out there, but they don't come out there just for the heck of it. Mm-hmm. We have a huge vendor market that happens. And so you're going to get all types of vendors that are selling anywhere from dog toys to tumblers, clothing, crafts. It's a lot. Beauty. Everything you could think of.
And I'm really excited. This is a shameless plug for my daughter. My daughter, she's going to come. It's called Little Ray's Shop. Shout out. Make sure that you come stop by and say hi. But because she has a lot of like little healthy candy and stuff like that. She's a little entrepreneur. But keep it moving. What else are we going to see?
We have performances from the local dance studios, Roll It and Ballard. We have Kingwood School of Rock coming out to perform.
Love that.
Comcast sponsored this year.
Ooh,
so
wait a minute. Is that what you're most looking forward to?
I am most looking forward to that, yes.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, so they're coming out and they are basically doing a takeover for the entire area, actually. They are bringing out their Comcast Experience trailer, complete with literally everything you could think of, but TV, computer, phones, game systems, all ran on the Comcast network, the Xfinity Comcast network. They're going to come out with free face painting for the children. They are coming out with the 360 photo booth that you can use for free and take your pictures with you. So that's going to be super fun.
That is going to be a lot of fun. I love that. Count me in. I'm been first in line.
Also, we're going to have the free trackless train. It's going to be there from 4 to 9, and it literally goes around the park as many times as possible between those hours.
Can I use it? Because I don't feel like walking to one side to the other. Like, can I jump on and then jump on?
No. No.
Because I want to go to another booth.
No, it's not that
deep. It's not that serious. Okay. Look, I did my best. I do what I can. Okay. So, that's really cool. That is very exciting. I'm very excited. And then what day is it again?
October 28th.
October 28th. Where is it located?
At Kingwood Town Center Park.
Kingwood Town Center Park, October 28th. What's the times?
4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
4 to 9. So if you guys have other things going on that day, because I know that that's a pretty popular day.
Yes,
it's the Saturday before Halloween. There's probably lots of festivals going on from various different churches, different schools. But just make sure that a lot of those are during the day. So make sure that you make a pit stop and check out the booth. Yes, on October 28th. And that is 4 to 9 p.m.
4 to 9 p.m.
4 to 9 p.m. Kingwood Town Center.
Yes.
All right. It's already written down in my calendar. I'm there. And I'm going to be there with my rabbit ears and whiskers. You might be able to spot. I mean, it's either you're going to spot me like that, or I will have my infamous white T-shirt that says "Good Witch."
Oh my God! There's a little surprise that is happening though.
There's a surprise.
Comcast is presenting a $30,000 check to a nonprofit organization.
Shut up! That's amazing.
We're not going to find out until the very second that they decide to do it at 6 p.m.
What?
Nobody knows. It's a secret up until that very moment.
Okay, that's pretty
I'm
fascinating.
going to have my camera rolling because I need to.
I want to know too. Yes, I want to know. But that's amazing. I think that's great that Comcast is wanting to give back, and give back to our community specifically.
Yes.
And that's what we're all about. Like here at Party Time with Dom, we are all about our community. We're all about, giving back to our businesses, giving back to, again, nonprofits as well, because those are great organizations that everyone's doing their best. Everyone's doing something to help people that, that is in need. And I think that that's very vital in what makes the world go round, personally.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about that as well. So that is what we have coming up. Now, I do want to talk about, and we may have to come back with it in just a minute, but I do want to start on conversating, how do I find out more about what the Livable Forest is doing in our community?
So the good thing about this entire thing is that we have our own social media platforms separate from traditional platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all of those.
Okay.
I wanted to take our community and take it off of those platforms. One, because I don't like censorship, and two,
no,
I felt like if we're going to build a real community, it needs to be localized, so hyper local to Houston. So everybody who is on there is literally connecting to another Houstonian. I
love that.
So it actually connects the consumer to the business owner faster.
That's genius. That's genius. Okay, so how do we get there? And two, what can we look forward to when we do get on that platform?
So you would go to thelivableforest.com, and the first thing that's going to pop up is our news feed.
Okay.
So it shows you all the conversation that's been happening, all the events, all on the sidebars. It has different perk businesses, their offerings, what they have going on, and then it's just like a traditional platform. But it doesn't open up to you to actually interact with unless you are a member. So you have to be a member to comment, to share, to do whatever.
That's typical if you can. Okay, so I can go ahead and sign in or create a login, create a profile, right? And when I'm on there as a profile, then I have access.
Right.
Now, how much does that cost to become have a profile?
So we have actually a general user, and that's free. So you can come and start chilling with us now.
Oh.
Then if you want to gain access to all the benefits, like all the perk benefits that come with the perks card, if you want to go watch, go look at any of our courses and all that stuff, then you would upgrade to the community membership.
And how much is the community membership?
That's $25 one time.
$25 one time. Okay. All right. Well, so it's like a Instabook or something. It's an Instabook. Okay. So you guys can be part of that Instabook at any time, and I encourage it so we can do a lot of great things. All right, y'all. That is it with the Tiffany Parker with the Livable Forest. We will be right back. And as I close it up, but thank you so much, Tiffany, for hanging out with us, joining us, and being part of the chat, being part of one of our party starters.
All right.
Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.
All right.
RadioKair. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Hey gang, it's Dominique with Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. Hey, I really hope you guys have enjoyed yourself today. I had a great time hanging out with my dear friend Tiffany Parker with the Livable Forest. We talked a lot about, how to get yourself ready for Halloween, how to get yourself, and ways to do that by going to her Painted Tree or becoming a Perks member. We've also talked a lot about her upcoming event, which is the Boo Fest, October 28th. You don't want to miss. I sure will be there. I will be there in costume as well with my child. And also we talked about her platform. The platform is about to blow up. I think that she had, she was right on the money when it comes to not having censorship. I think that, we do that a lot. And that's not to get into a whole lot of things, but we do have that a lot, and we want to make sure that we stay away from that. But nonetheless, I was so excited to have her in the studio with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a good amount of what's going on in our community, because there's big things happening. She is doing what she can do to help build this community and bring unity to us and be able to help each other. And I think that that's huge. You know what I mean? I don't think we do that enough as a whole. I mean, I'm talking about as a whole country, but I think that what she's doing is definitely needed and it's worth mentioning. So, again, check her out, thelivableforest.com. Check out all the great things that she has available. You don't want to be sleeping on it because, again, she's a party starter, and sometimes where she goes, there's a party as well. So, again, thank you guys for joining us. We've got some other events that's coming up. As I told you guys before, we've got school plays. We've got the Junie Bees. You don't want to miss that. As well as we've got some other great activities that's going on. We also have In the Pink event that you guys are going to hear a lot about that the following week, about the In the Pink event luncheon that you guys can join in and be a part of. And if you have any events of your own that is in the community that we all can take part in, please make sure you guys are sending an email, letting us at the station know about it, because I want to promote it if there's something that's there. If it's something that is a community-free event, we want to make sure that we are part of it and we're letting you guys know about it. So again, you already know, it's Party Time with Dom on RadioKair, and we had a great time. I will talk to you soon. Bye.
RadioKair, the only local community daily information station for Atascocita, Humble, Kingwood, New Caney, and Porter communities.
RadioKair.